So we're here right now with Jaz Reyes. She is going to be the new Ateneo Courtside reporter this season for the 74th season for the UAAP. So we're here to get to know her a little bit and ask her a couple of questions. So let's get the interview started before it starts boring. First and foremost, what made you decide to try out or audition for the Courtside reporter spot?
Well, I thought about it the previous year. I was thinking, hey, it looks like a great job, get the inside of the game with all the action happening. But it wasn't, I don't think I was honed enough, and I don't think I was confident enough, especially. So I thought maybe a couple of years, maybe when I finally get the nerves to do it. I had to write for Candy before. That's why I thought that, okay, I can't juggle this. And I was, back in high school, I was doing a lot of work. So when I went through freshman year, I was like, I'm done with org work. Like, I want to find something else that keeps me motivated to just look forward to every day. So I thought about auditioning, and I got in. That's really, I never expected it though. I never expected it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because just so you guys know, if you haven't found out yet, Jaz Reyes is also an 89.9 junior jock. She's a member of Candy Max Council of Cool. She was OrSem 2011. She was one of the hosts there, and so she really has a lot of things going for her. So let's go into the whole process. I mean, after you decided that you wanted to audition, what was it hold like for you? Like, were you nervous? I mean, was this guy like this, or the competition? What was it like?
Oh my goodness. Oh, I tell you one thing is that one thing you have to know about me is that I did not know anything about basketball.
Really?
I enjoyed watching the games. I mean, the tall guy putting it in the basket. I was like, that's a good shot. Oh, he dunked it. That's all I knew. Inside the basket, 2 points. If outside the line, 3 points. That's it. And then during the audition process, every audition we had like three steps, I think. So first audition, second, a lot of cuts. And every cut, I would tell all the people that was there that, okay, you ain't gonna see me anymore. Take care, because you would never expect me, because I screwed up so many times. One time in the second audition, I was supposed to say, take advantage of every shooting opportunity. It came out as take the opportunity for every shooting opportunity. Never mind. But it was really difficult. I never thought it would be that difficult. It was really, they really stressed how important, how stressful the job was, but at the same time fun as well. So it made me go for it.
So then again, you got it. I mean, how long was the whole process? I mean, how long did it take?
We started 2 months ago.
So
during summer.
After 2 months of going out of your way to audition and try out and still go back even if you made this or that mistakes, how did it feel when you found out that you got in? I mean, were you texted? Did someone call you? Did your friend? What was it like?
Well, it was the director texted us to go back to the office because we were called for the final cut. And I was like, oh my goodness, I went through 3 rounds of audition. We're still gonna have a final cut. So I went anyway. And then they made the Miss Malu talk to us, and she said, oh, ba't nandito? Hinalbak ka?
Oh my.
Ito sabi niya, joke lang naman ako. So I was there, and then they made me fill out the form. And it had like, what job do you like it? So I was like, what's happening here? And then the director came by and told us na, Jasmine, your assignment is at the table.
Wow.
Deep inside, I was screaming and screaming, but the guy beside me, Vio Lopez, also here from Ateneo. I guess we were both vying for the spot, so I didn't want to make him feel uncomfortable, so I was like, thank you. But inside I was like, oh yeah!
It's like, yes, I got it, right?
But then after 30 genuine seconds of complete ecstasy, it all came in, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm doing this. And then all the nerves came in until the day after.
So you tried out. After 2 months of grilling, what you call it, excitement and pressure and whatnot, you made it. And you're so excited, so you're getting ready. What's going through your mind right now? How does it feel to know that you are the Courtside reporter for Ateneo? What are you feeling? What's going through your mind? What do you expect from yourself? What do you think the school expects from Ateneo, your friends? What's going inside? Jaz Reyes' head.
A lot of pressure. I felt it since day one. Especially after knowing that I have to follow Jessica. But I've talked to her and she's really nice that she's actually helping me out. Hopefully, I can get a lot of tips from her. Also, from Ateneo, definitely gotta be a good role model for them. Definitely not gonna bring the school to shame. Like I said in the audition, I really want to do the school justice and the team justice. So hopefully I do that this year. And I think I'm doing my best to do that.
We had to change spot, it started to rain, so no rain's gonna stop no Blue Eagles, so we gotta keep this interview going. So back again to that question. So you're not a courtside reporter, and that's an addition to your big bag of achievements. So where is this all now coming in terms of your personal life? Who supports you? How do your friends, how do your parents feel? Do you still have time to do your thing as a student? So where's this all coming into play? Are you adjusting with everything? Are you feeling lots of things to do? What's happening?
Well, this is the first time I've ever had to be a working student. Like, I would have never imagined my whole life to be a working student. But I guess during high school kasi, ma-active na ako. I went to theater orgs, student council, and stuff like that. So I was actually honed enough to be, okay, I have to go to this meeting, that meeting. So right now, it's a little more difficult because yung meeting namin is like from here to ABS and I have to drive. Yeah, so it's a little more difficult. Definitely, I've always had my grades to be #1 priority. I don't want to fail anything. Hopefully, diba? Because my parents are also paying for my tuition pa. So, parang nakakaya din for them. But, they've been supporting me since day one. Day one, I decided to want to be in Candy. They were like, go ahead, try it. If you don't get accepted, it's okay. You have more time to think about some other stuff. So, it's literally #1 support system. I cannot have a better support system than my parents and my brothers and stuff. And then, but, you know, when it all goes down to like really tough times, God talaga yung kinakabulan ko. I go to mass, and I always like talking to him lang there. That's my break time from all of this madness talaga. I don't know, because sometimes there are things that you really can't really explain.
You don't really have control.
Exactly, and sometimes not many people can really help you as well as the Lord. So, siya lang talaga yung support ko. For my friends, they're all, well, marami na yung mga, huwag mo na ako kalimutan, artista na, pero honestly, I definitely don't see, I don't see an artista thing going on. I just want to do what I enjoy doing. Let's see if I'm good at it. If I'm not, well then, try some other thing. So that's what it's leading up to, basically. Like, I'll try things now, then kung natatamad na ako later, sayang naman yung time ko now.
So, to wrap up this very, very special chance we have with you today,
you can always see me here, eating.
Well, that's the thing, you know, I mean, that's what this question is about. I mean, after all that you've done, this is going to become like Jaz Reyes, the next figure in Ateneo. So, you can imagine that people are, it's not Jaz Reyes walking in sidewalk.
Oh, no, man.
So, like, but of course, all that you've been doing comes from a certain passion, a certain drive you have inside of you. And I guess what this question we really want to find out is this all big part of a big vision you have for yourself after college or later on in your life?
Oh, that is tough. But I've always thought about like going to magic, going to school, and you know, I want to try everything. I think I'm still young, so I'm still energetic enough to do all these things. Pero hindi ako natatamad. I'm afraid that when I grow older, parang I'm just contented. I don't want to be contented yet. And exactly. And if they can do it, why can't I? So I say to everyone, if they can do it, why can't you? Go ahead. If you get in, if you get the job, that's great. If you don't, there's something else that God has planned for you. Baka now, it might be like, oh, I like reporting, ganon. Pero in the future, I might get tired of it. So, it's all, actually everything that we do, I think, is part of a bigger plan. So right now, I'm thinking if this is the right path for me, but hindi ko din alam. So I'm just gonna enjoy muna, and like live in the moment. I just don't wanna, you know, I don't wanna live now. I mean, I don't wanna just exist, you know, live. That's basically.
Well, there you have it, Jaz Reyes for you. The Jaz Reyes, the new Ateneo Courtside reporter for this season. Feel free to say hello to her if you see her in campus.
Yeah.
This girl's got a lot of nice to go around. Thank you.
Bye.